President Yoweri Museveni of Uganda has held a controversial and often highly critical stance on LGBTQ. His views and policies have been a focal point of international scrutiny and domestic debate. Here are some key aspects of his views and actions related to LGBTQ issues.
President Zane Bergy, CNN, the West. They do make it an issue. They have been making it an issue for many months now. Many in the international community are saying that by your signing of this bill, you're taking Uganda a step backwards, that you are not protecting the freedoms and the rights and the choices of the Ugandan people. So how do you respond to that? And specifically, President Obama has said he was deeply disappointed by Uganda's move and says that it would complicate US-Uganda relations. I've listened to everything that you've said in the statement, so how would you respond to that? And does it worry you, and have you spoken directly to President Obama about this?
Well, we have been disappointed for a long time by the conduct of the West, the way you conduct yourselves there. But we just keep quiet. We just see how you do things, how the families, how they are organized, in all these things. We see them, we keep quiet. We never comment because it's not our country. Maybe you like it. So, since there is now an attempt at social imperialism to impose social values of one group on our society, then our disappointment is now exacerbated because we are sorry to see that you live the way you live, but we keep quiet about it. Now you say we must also live like us. That's why we say no. We say no. And am I worried? Not at all. We should be worried about what? Because to tango needs two people to dance. If the West doesn't want to work with us because of homosexuals, then we have enough space here to live by ourselves and do business with other people. Well, we have been disappointed for a long time by the conduct of the West, the way you conduct yourselves there. But we just keep quiet. We just see how you do things, how the families, how they are organized, in all these things. We see them, we keep quiet. We never comment because it's not our country. Maybe you like.
Museveni has consistently expressed strong opposition to LGBTQ rights. He views homosexuality as contrary to Ugandan cultural values and has often framed it as a foreign influence imposed on Ugandan by Western countries. In 2014, Museveni signed the Anti-Homosexuality Act, which imposed harsh penalties on same-sex relations, including life imprisonment for aggravated homosexuality. The law also criminalized the promotion of homosexuality and required people to report suspected homosexuals. This legislation attracted significant international condemnation and led to hate calls from several Western nations. Museveni has made numerous public statements denouncing homosexuality. He has referred to it as unnatural and un-African and has suggested that it is a learned behavior rather than intimate characteristics. He has often used religious and moral arguments to justify his stance, arguing that homosexuality is against the teachings of Christianity and Islam, the two predominantly religions in Uganda. At various points, Museveni has called for scientific studies to understand homosexuality, seeking to determine whether it is a genetic trait or a social behavior. Despite some findings suggesting that homosexuality is not a mental disorder or a disease, Museveni has largely dismissed scientific perspectives that contradict his views, maintaining his position that it is a deviant behavior. Museveni's policy on LGBTQ issue have strained Uganda's relations with several Western communities. International human rights organizations such as Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch have criticized Uganda for its treatment of LGBTQ individuals.